All right, this is the astrology forecast for December 2023 for XRP. All right, first off, this is not financial advice, and I will give the December XRP predictions at the end of this video. And this is all based on astrology. I look at the crypto astrology. It's based on the Genesis block of each crypto. I generate an astrology birth chart from that. And first off, some XRP people don't like to hear this, but XRP follows the Bitcoin chart. So it pretty much very closely follows the Bitcoin astrology, but not 100% of the time. There's also, some deviance, such as back here in July when we saw the XRP lawsuit, the Ripple arguably winning that lawsuit to a large degree, or at least having a major win in that lawsuit. And so what we are looking at now is XRP has, in October, it was at 47 cents, and it went all the way up to almost 75 cents. Yeah, pretty much exactly 75 cents. And now we're back here at 59 cents. So what is next, and what does December have in store for us? Well, first off, on the topic that XRP follows Bitcoin, the last time Bitcoin, well, let me look at the Bitcoin chart really quick, because we are at 36K with Bitcoin, and the last time Bitcoin was at 36K in a range. First, I wanted to look at back in May, and as you can see, in May of 2021, we were ranging from about 29,000 all the way up to 41,000. And so we could potentially be in a range like that now, where well, we could also look at January 2022, which is kind of similar. We were stuck in a range from 33,000 up to the peak at 48,000. I do think there's going to be a lot of resistance at 42K, and that's because that is the 50% level from the all-time high to the low of this year. And so we could be in more of a range like this, and this is back in May through July. And so if we look at XRP, what was XRP doing back then? Well, towards the end of May, we were, it was in this area. We were ranging from the low of about 51 cents to the peak here of $1.09. That is a pretty big range. And let's look at the percentage of that. So that could be, that's 111% kind of range there. That's pretty significant. So could we be in a range like that now? That would be very interesting. We are at 59, and we have hit a local bottom here. This is just for short term of 57 cents. We could head lower. We could even head down to lower 50s. It's definitely possible, especially if we see a dump in the macro. But then the range based on the summer of 2021 is, wow, potentially heading way up. Not saying that's going to happen, but it could happen the next couple months. I would guess next year. So let's look at the astrology really quick. The XRP astrology that's what we do on this channel. And if you don't know astrology, I will explain it for you here. We do have this bearish aspect, and that's probably why XRP has not gotten past 75 cents. Is because you have the Saturn conjunct XRP Neptune. And this has been in effect from October through November, and we're almost getting out of the woods from this. November 23rd is the next direct hit with the Saturn exactly conjunct the XRP Neptune. This is very bearish. So the XRP chart is getting a lot of downward pressure. We could even we could go lower until November 23rd. So we could head down to the mid 50 cents or even the lower 50-cent range. 50 cent. And then after that, we could start to head up more. We are also having a full moon on November 27th. We could see a local market low around that time towards the end of November before we start heading up in December. So talking about December, we have the Saturn sextile, the XRP midheaven. That's happening on December 9th. That is pretty bullish. And we could even be getting more positive news about XRP and Ripple in terms of regulations, because Saturn has to do with rules and regulations and structures and things like that. So that's very interesting. That's looking pretty good for December. And I'll have to scroll through some of these. We're going to be getting out of the woods on November 25th with this bearish astrology, the Jupiter opposite the XRP Saturn. Yeah, so we could be getting more bullish at the very end of November, heading into December. And in December, we don't have too much happening, but we mainly have positive astrology. These are mostly positive aspects here. Besides December 12th, when we have Venus conjunct the XRP Saturn, we could have some news come out about regulations potentially, but that's not very significant. The rest of the time, we have very positive astrology. We have trines, we have sextiles, more trines. So December is looking bullish. We have the Venus conjunct the XRP North Node, positive. I mean, these are mostly positive aspects in December, so we could head up in December. This is looking good. And similarly, if you look at my previous Bitcoin predictions for December of this year, December is looking like mostly a positive month, especially the very end of December, where we could be getting ready to launch Bitcoin into the next level in terms of its price action. So it's looking very good. So now we could discuss the predictions. So where are we headed? Well, since December is very bullish, once we're heading in December, we could be heading back up in the 60 cents. We could be heading up in the second half of December, potentially in the 70 cents range. We could be heading above 70 cents. So I would predict that by the very end of December, we are heading above 75 cents. All right, so that's my prediction. We will see what happens. And then potentially in the most bullish case, we're just heading up and up. So, but that would be more in January. And I'll be coming out with a video about the January astrology for XRP. So keep an eye out for that. If you like this video, definitely subscribe. I'm putting these videos out for free. Most astrologers charge for this for a monthly fee. I'm not doing that. So the way you can support this channel is like this video and share it with someone you think you could benefit. Share this in any crypto groups or astrology groups you're in. Let's share this out because this can help you make lots of profits in crypto. And it's also important to have a profit-taking strategy. And if you'd like, you could get a private session with me to do that. But in the meantime, hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.